Hello. Is this thing working? Seems to be so. Oh, since my mic's on. Anyway, welcome. I have decided to make another Indie Cross character tier list. Why am I doing this? Mostly because I was bored, and two, as of recently, I have played a bunch of more indie games that were on this list here. So I was thinking, why not do my own, make an updated version? And also maybe you would suggest some other characters that I haven't really played. No, I mean any games I have played that aren't on this list. But anyway, with no further ado, let's get started. It's also like 10 a.m. I just woke up and I thought, why not just do this as I got nothing better to do? First up is Shantae. As someone who's I actually played half Genie Hero and so far I've been enjoying it. I've been stuck up on it because I'm not great with Metroidvanias. Like I like them, but I can't deny that I get stuck. So yeah, I think Shantae would be a good pick. Next up we have Sash from Freedom Planet. I would also put her here, but another character I would suggest would be, let me have another tab open. And so I can show a picture. So I can, if I think there's another picture, I mean, a character from a game that should be on the tier list, I'll have this tab open so I can have another picture, have a picture of that character. So let me just, yeah. So I feel like Zoe would also be a good pick. Like, actually, I don't think, actually, I think I would have it put in. I would love if they would appear. Like, if I had to pick between them, I would probably pick Sash, but I would love Zoe to show up as well. Next up is, I forget her name, but I have played Skullgirls, and I would say they would be cool, but let me. Skullgirls. What was that? I'm trying to find out. Remember, who was that? Like, nun thing that was a actual demon. Let me quickly look it up on my phone. Here I am in the middle of a video looking up a character from a game. Oh, here it is. Double. This character I think would be interesting. Like, I never played. Like, I played a little bit of Skullgirls. Like, I played a little bit of it, but I'm not the best with fighting games. I still have my Steam library, but I would like. But if I was to have to pick between the characters, I probably would think Double would be like an interesting antagonist. But her, hold on, let me look up her name. Fila? Is that how you say her name? Fila? Yeah, I think she'll be also be a good pick. But I feel like I want to see Double more than Fila. Now, Meat Boy. I think it would be, on one hand, I don't know what they would do as a fighter. So on one hand, I would think it'd be cool they would show up, but really, I don't know what they would do. Like, I guess maybe they would they would be a cameo, but I would like for them to show up in like some form. So I don't care if they would be like a full-on member of the team or if they would be a cameo. I would like for them to show up in some degree. I don't know who this character is. I'll put him here. So, which by the way, if there's a character I don't know about, please let me know who they are. Next up, Yo Yooka-Laylee. I think that's how you say your name. I only played one game like a long time ago. Oh, it was like the Impossible Maze, the second 2D. It was the 2D platformer one, and not the 3D one. And I think they're neat. You know what? Since they're basically the not Crash Bandicoot, I mean the Banjo-Kazooie of indie games, I would say it would be cool if I would put them in. It'd be cool if they would show up. Oh, don't know who this person is, and along with this person, even though they kind of remind me of a character from Smash, who was the hold on, who do they remind me of? The cow. No, not he reminds me of this guy. Like, doesn't this guy sort of remind you of this guy, or is it just me? It's probably just me. I also don't know who this is. Ori? I would love for Ori to show up. I've been loving Ori in the I forget which one it was. Like, I just been loving the first Ori game, and I would love for Ori to show up in some degree. Hat Kid. I feel like Hat Kid's extremely popular. So I think like I've been enjoying A Hat in Time. But I don't know if I would say I would really want me to. I think I would put him in here. Like, I like A Hat in Time, but I don't think it'd be like the one game I really want to see on compared to like something like Ori. Like, in fact, Ori outbeats Shantae in my tier list. And I guess you could say Sash and Shantae share a spot. Don't know who this is, nor this, nor this. I know this is from that the RPG game. I think they'd be cool to show up. I know what you're from, but I don't know. I'll put 50-50. Okay, I know that this character, this kid, I know they're from Cave Story because I recently started playing Cave Story. And honestly, I think it's kind of cool that we're getting the villains in the game, and don't know if he himself can show. So I'll be 50-50 because on one hand he could show up, on the other hand maybe it's just the main villains of his game. Zagreus. Do I even need to put him on the tier list since he's already been on the thing? In fact, I want. Hold on. Oh, darn it! I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that either. I don't know how to add a. Oh, now I know. Okay, we'll have a extra row called already added. And we'll have this one be. We'll do white just for because white. I guess just white. I don't know why. So yeah, Zagreus will go up here because they were literally in the trailer for Indie Cross. So yeah. Sans? We did see in the Bendy versus Cuphead. I mean, not Bendy. I mean Bendy and Sans fight. They were a thing. I don't know. On one hand, I think it would be cool But that's if we have to tie in the Bendy versus Sans fight. No, I would just say it'd be cool if they showed up. Because, hey, I do love Sans, and I have enjoyed Undertale, by the way. But Pyrus is the best boy. Fight me on this one. I dare you. The beans from Fall Guys? Maybe a cameo. Yeah, I think this cameo would be neat. Huntress from Dead by Daylight. I don't know. Like, honestly, I would like a killer. First of all, I don't know if Dead by Daylight is still considered indie, but if we would have to put in a killer from Dead by Daylight, I don't know if it should be Huntress. Like, I'll put her 50-50, but if I have to pick if Moro sat me down and was like, hey, I want you to pick a killer from Dead by Daylight to come to Indie Cross, who would you want? I would honestly want the Dredge. And why the Dredge? I just think it'd be interesting to have like this thing be a character. Like somebody just wants to see like these villain like monster like characters show up as possible characters. Oops. Well, now I don't need to worry about dealing with a bunch of stupid ads, so I probably should that earlier. But anyway, I would think I would want to see Dredge more than Huntress, which by the way, I just love we have Hack Kid tiered next to the literal embodiment of evil. Little Dead by Daylight lore. Octodad. Octodad, I'm not sure. Like, I know about the game, and I think it could be interesting, but I think he honestly would just be like a cameo gag. Like in the, he would be like a Untitled Goose Game like gag, or like something from Untitled Goose Game, or he would be a or he would just not show, or just like some joke cameo. Don't know who this is, but he does remind me of Volgar the Viking. Yeah, this guy. I honestly would like to see Volgar show up. I heard of her, but I never played her games, so also maybe I should make a tier. I'm adding another tier just for the heck of it. Wait, would that technically count as just not knowing their character, but I haven't played their game? I'll just put never played. Like, I'll put it like that, and I'll make them. I'll put them that color. I don't know why. So I heard of her, but I never played the game she's from. So I'll put her in there. Now, I know about this guy only from Super Meat Boy as a skin you can unlock. So, why do you like him? I don't know. I'll just put in 50-50. I don't know what this bullet is from, so I'll put him in here. I feel like, who is this Roxas? Who's this Roxas Cloud love child here? I don't know. Don't know you either. Bendy? This would be the same degree as Sans if we would want to count the Bendy versus Sans fighting canon to the show. Like actually, in that video, we did see one of Charlotte's robots show up, so it technically be possible, but that's if more would want to bring back those two. Also, I have to pick between Bendy or Sans. I would love to have Bendy come out more. Poppy playtime. Okay, so this is just Huggy Wuggy, but I think 50-50 because honestly, if I had to pick, I would pick either. There are like 3 characters I would pick. First, let me find Lily Love Braids. Like Lily. I think she would make an interesting character. But that's mostly just due to me thinking I like, because that's probably due to me liking the character. So I might be a bit biased. Another one might be but I feel like also another one could be the prototype. Now, how about we first put in? Darn, I clicked wrong button. I'll put Lily in. Would oh wait, did the images I put in originally disappear? Because I remember Dredge was on here, but now he isn't here. You know what? Let me just quickly add these guys. But like I was saying, oops, wrong button. If anything, I would honestly just like to have the Dredge have. Like, if I had to pick, I would think if I had to pick between which one, I would think the prototype would have a better chance than Lily. But if I had to pick, Lily would be the one I would want. Let me just quickly. I know I'm going back to finding images I used already for characters already ranked, but I want to have the full list. Oh, there's Dredge. And double. Okay, is there any characters I put on here I forgot to mention? I think I haven't forgotten anyone. I'll probably make an update version like when the video's done, but I'm not fully sure. Isaac from The Binding of Isaac. As someone who's been playing The Binding of Isaac, I would think Isaac and the Penitent one would be cool to show up. Like, I would think. I don't know who I want more. Like, on the top row of characters I really want to show up, I don't know who. I know I want Ori the most, but I don't know. Oh, like maybe put Penitent one above Shantae, along with Bendy, and Isaac would be here. But still, this one I don't know, but he does remind me of the Knight from DVD. Don't know you. Don't know you. Jacket from Hotline Miami. I would love for Jacket to show up, but I do admit saying his game is freaking hard. Don't know you. Oh, the Castle Crashers. I meant this person, but I would love for. No, not there. There. Don't know you. I've only seen this character in. I've only seen them in Rivals of Aether, so I'll put him in here. Don't know you. Oh, I would love for Peppino. We never put Peppino above the penitent one of characters I want. I don't know you. These are the Bug Fable characters, and I haven't played their game, but I would love them to show up. No, I'll put them in here, like, because I think it'd just be actually cool, but I don't know anything about them. Don't know you, but you look familiar. Oh, I have actually started playing Skull, and I'm gonna put, like, okay, between Ori or Skull, I don't know which one I want more, but I want both of them because they're both cool. Don't know you. Oh, Lamb from Cult of the Lamb? No, I think I would want to see Lamb more than Ori because I've been loving Cult of the Lamb. Zero for Katana Zero. I haven't played this game in a while, but I do think he's cool, so I'll put him here above Hack Kid. Don't know. Don't. Oh wait, isn't this the guy from Faith? I think he might be. So I'll put him here. I don't know if he would be in the actual show because unless Laurel said he doesn't want to do multiple characters from multiple from different multiple developers, but would he do different publishers? Don't know. And is she from Toho? I think she might be a Toho character. I'll put her here. I feel like this is the block from how do I not know the game that's so iconic? I forget what it's called. Now I feel stupid. Don't know. Rambly, I would just 50-50 on. On one hand, I want to say 50-50. On the other hand, I'm like, maybe shouldn't it be here? Don't know you, but I know this is from Slay the Princess, I think. I'll put you in here, but I never played you. Lethal Company, I would just think would be a cool cameo. I think this is from Rain. Never played it, but I should try it sometime. Don't know you. I know Rain World. I never played them, so I'll put them here, but I don't really know anything. Let me know if Rain's World is actually good, because I see reviews saying it's overwhelmingly positive. Don't know you. You I heard of? I'll put you in here for now. Sifu? I'm putting 50-50 on. Oh, I have the character from this game, but I haven't played it yet, so I'll put you here. But I probably should play her or her game. This reminds me of Minnow's, reminds me of a Prime Soul from Ultra Kill. I'll put you in here. 6. I'll put you in here. But honestly, I would prefer Mono. Also, is Little Nightmares still considered to be? Okay, this is a cute plushie. But I would honestly prefer Mono. No, but I wouldn't mind having both Mono and 6. You know what? I'll put them together, but I still think I won't spoil anything for Little Nightmares, but if you play Little Nightmares 2, you know why I think the ending should have had something a bit happier. But I do understand the context of the story with it being a prequel. But for those who haven't played the game, I won't spoil anything. Is this the girl from Signalis? Signal. Yeah, here, the Signalis. Oh. Sig. You can tell I don't know anything about Signalis since I haven't played the game. Yeah. It says I don't know how to spell, but yeah, this is the girl from Signalis. I haven't played Signalis, so I'll play her here, but if the game's good, I'll probably give her a try. I've seen you before, I haven't played you. Neither you. Neither you two. Most of these are not as characters I don't know. But the show, if this is just referring to Balatro, I would just like them to be a cameo, because what would they really do in a sense of a story? I heard of you, so I think that's actually a game I should try, because I remember wanting to learn about indie games. That's a game I asked about, was someone suggested. No, don't know you. This is the guy from Newgrounds, but I mostly know him from FNF, which the reason why I don't know if Boyfriend should show up would be because I remember hearing something like Moro's not good with the FNF community. So I could be wrong, let me know. Unless this guy is tied to FNF, then shouldn't appear. But if he isn't, then I'll put him here. Ori, a friend of mine really thinks Ori will be a good pick, so I'll put him here because I haven't played Ori, but I know they would love to see Ori. This also looks like something from Faith, but I could be wrong. Oh, I know about this guy. I think it'd be cool if he were to show up. But you already technically had the Among Us show up as a cameo. But if they become a cool character, I would say it'd be cool. And I haven't played Deltarune, but I do think Chris is cool, so I'll put them here. Let me open my Steam library and just move it here so I want to put my Steam library open so I can look through some games I have owned and then be like, oh, this will be a cool character. Okay, so you also kind of got to see my Steam library for a bit. Indie games. Oh, hold on. Anton would be a good pick. I would want to see Anton, and this would have to be a thing. Would he be paired? Would he be paired with Peppino? If he's paired with Peppino, then I feel like it'd just be perfect. Like if each character had a partner character to be tagged along with, Anton Peppino would be perfect. Actually, should I make it a part of the list of? You know what? I'll make a called I'll make this. So Anton will go there. Or I don't know if I want to put him in just here or I want to put him in his own spot because, you know, these are characters that aren't on the list here, but I'm also adding. So yeah, Anton or Annie would be cool, but I feel like Anton would have a better chance than Annie. But I would like both. By the way, this is mostly just main characters. I don't know about villains. But I would think. Okay, I didn't mean to look up, but like the devil, this character, I think it'd be cool if we would get him with the Cuphead devil, but I don't think it would happen. Let me try again. Bat Boy game. Yeah, here it is. Bat Boy would be a neat character. which I have played that game. Been loving it a lot. Been enjoying a lot of it lately. So I'll put Bat Boy here. Oh. This would be another character I feel like that we would get if we wouldn't get Peppino. I would think Captain Wayne would be cool. Which, by the way, if you don't know anything about Captain Wayne, it's basically a doomer shooter, like kind of like Doom, but kind of like with that Pizza Tower or Anton Blast kind of feel. I don't really know how to describe it. Choo Choo Charles is a character on my games list I would want to see, but I feel like since we already got him as a cameo in the episode 2, I don't know if he should be on here. Chroma Squad? Chroma Squad here is an interesting pick for me, but that would be if there would be like a certain thing I think it will work with, is if, because the game is basically meant to be like a show that's happening in the game, but I think it'll be interesting if when they enter this world they gain like the abilities their characters are acting has. But if not, honestly I would just put them here to say think this is something. Okay, this one's gonna be interesting because let me just pull the game up. What? Oh, I'll just put in Andy and Ashley. These two? Oh. For them, I'm 50-50 on because I haven't played their game yet, even though I own it. Because I heard it's just only reason I heard of it because I heard it's just really good. Next is Crow Country, aka Mary, and I think she would be an interesting pick. I would think she'd be cool to see in the game. Yeah, I think she'll also be a cool pick. Also, there's a game here. Yeah, this guy from this game, I played the demo of it, and I think it's a really fun beat 'em up game. So I think it'd be cool they showed up. Also, I've been recording for like 33 minutes, and I have so many indie games. I don't know if I'll do all of them. So you know what? I'll just let's do the rest. Also, apparently, Dispatch is an indie game. So you know what? If I have to pick one, come on, you gotta have Sonar. I would just say if Dispatch is considered indie and they had to pick one character from the game, I would love to see Sonar. And if somehow Moro can get in contact with Moist Critical for voicing him, that would be fucking amazing. Also, this is a character who is on the list, but I think would be interesting for one specific goal. Yep. Now, there is one reason. Now, this is just going to like AU territory, but what I had in mind was Nico. So one idea would be where Nico, when Cuphead, like there'd be like the thing where like Cuphead lost the son and all that, but during this Nico hears a voice and he thinks it's the player, but instead they're hearing Monica. So I think Monica would be an interesting antagonist, but also just to skip over to 1 hour game. I think I don't have a picture of the main characters. I'll just use this picture. The character from if you don't know anything about Ogcore, think a roguelike boomer shooter with inspirations from the back rooms. I actually think it'd be interesting if these two were paired together to some degree. I don't have a picture of the guy from Dusk, but I think this guy would be interesting. And I keep clicking on wrong tabs. I would probably want him more than Oddcore, but I want Sonar more than anyone else here so far. Oh, this is a game from that hasn't gotten a lot of attention, but I would love to see it. And that would be Reboot from Force Reboot. And I'm sorry, Sonar, but I'm putting you below her. This guy from Forgive Me Father 2? I honestly think that'd be kind of cool. But granted, also that'd be another Doomer shooter, because you know what? My list, my rules, I'll put them here with like right here. Oh, this is a game that's only in development, but I would like to see any of the characters from Xenokids show up in Indie Cross, like even if it's just one of them. I'd say put Xenokids above Force Reboot. Oh. Kai from Gravity Circuit would be another character I want to see. Hmm. Okay, if you don't know what I'm looking at, on my Steam's list, I also have games like Maneater and Meat Grinder. And I don't know how I would feel about either of these games, unless more would be like, oh, it's the shark from Maneater. You know what? I'll put the shark from Maneater in, but I'll put him in like 50-50, which, funny enough, I would want the shark more than the literal. I don't know why I would call these two, actually. Messed up siblings. Okay, this is from a game I played I really love, but I don't know if they would be in the game. I would want to see either one of these two in from Miska Tiny Tail, because I freaking love that game. So I'll put them in here because I don't know if they would show up. Oh, Jack Pepper. I remember Moro saying this would be a game he want to play. And honestly, if he likes the game, have him show up. You know what? I'll put him in here because I feel like he'd be a character that he would love. That would be kind of cool. Ooh, Power. I don't have a picture of the character, but I'll just put Power World itself in, Just be like, hey, let's just have Power World in. And I think it'd just be cool. Ooh. Okay. I had this guy an idea. You know what? This is probably the best image I'll get. I would think an interaction between the character from Psychopomp and Andy and Layla would be kind of neat. Also, this is from a game I love, RoboQuest. I even did a video on it. Don't know how I feel about the video, but I would love for Robo to show up, which, yes, I gave him a nickname. I'll put him right here in like the top 3. Okay. This one I thought would be funny, but this would just be for fun. No, I'll just put, I don't know which image because I'm referring to both Totally Accurate Battle Simulator and Totally Accurate Battlegrounds. You'll have this one image represent both, and I would love for Tap to show up in some form. Like, I can imagine it'll be like, I don't know, a more of one doing our army fight, like Bowser versus Eggman. But if they had like on like an army of those robots fighting the robots from Abs from the characters from Tab, that'd be cool. The main guy from Turbo Overkill, I feel like would be a good pick, but I don't know where I would put him. I'll put him in would be cool. Ooh. These are the last 2 I'm thinking of. I at least have categorized. Don't, I'm not looking for the shoe. I mean, for the game. This guy. I think he'd be a cool pick. And I just think it'd be cool to have like the Superman-like character here. And finally, I don't really know which one would want to see out of all these, but I'll just pick I'll just pick the game itself and let any of the robots in. If I, because I can't pick any of them because I love playing as all of them, but I would just like to see Vital Shell get some form of representation. So, unless there's any other games I'm forgetting here, unless do I want to, sorry. Technically Henry Stickmin showed up. I would like for him to be a full thing. The only games I could think of is Helltaker, which I don't know. You know what? I'll just put him in here. I'm like 50-50 on. And I think that's relatively it. So yeah, here's the whole list. And I've been recording for about an hour. So here's the you know what? I'll just like, well, now the whole list is gone, so I'll post it later. But what you saw the whole thing. So yeah, so tell me what you think, and I'll see you later with either a new animation or something else. Bye.